Okay, seventh graders, it's Mrs. Powers, and I'm back. I wanted to walk you through this slideshow a little bit because there are some slides that I don't think you need to see, and I couldn't figure out how to crop them out of there. So anyways, I want to talk to you about evaluating an argument. And so there are a few things that you need to know. You already understand what an argument is. Now you need to think about how you would evaluate one. And so it says on the screen, when you read an author's argument, a series of statements intended to convince you of something, you are like a juror in a trial. And so like a juror, you analyze the evidence that's presented and you need to decide whether the argument is sound or logical. In order to understand if it's logical or sound, you need to make sure that you understand the claim or the opinion that the author has. And so as you move through this unit in 7th grade ELA, you're going to read through articles and you're going to make sure that you understand the issue. Your job is to identify that author's claim or opinion and then restate that author's opinion in your own words. Another important thing with evaluating an argument is the ability to find the support or identify the support. So you're going to do that by looking at a persuasive argument and look for their claims, the author claims that they have, and then you're going to look for different kinds of support that they have. They're either going to provide a logical support or an emotional type of support. Logical appeals, which is logical support, that includes giving rational reasons and evidence. That's facts that are provable with statistics and numbers, or personal life experience examples, quotations that are from experts, and that sort of thing. An emotional appeal is a little bit different. If a writer is doing that, it means that they're going to try to make you feel a certain way by using the types of words that create strong feelings. They're called loaded words. There's a lot of connotation with those types of words. They also might provide a specific story that would be anecdotal. Like looking at Michael Jordan and all of his failures and showing that that leads to success. That's a little bit of an anecdote. We're going to skip these. This screen talks about how to evaluate evidence, and it says that a good argument must be backed up by solid evidence. So as you're reading, you're asking yourself these questions. Does the evidence directly support the author's reasons? Does the author present sufficient evidence to back up generalizations and prove the claim? And has the author loaded the argument with emotional appeals instead of providing valid evidence? So think about why the author is making the argument. If there is a bias or a prejudice on the part of the author, you should be able to recognize that and take that into account as you develop your own thoughts and opinions. You should also be paying attention to the author's intent or their purpose and how that might influence the tone of the argument. It's really important that you take a little bit of time after you read something to look at the strengths and the weaknesses of the article. There might be some really good points that they have, and then they might have some points that aren't really that strong. And so we want you to be able to find both of those things. That's it for now.